Hello, good morning everyone. So today I will do basic concept of mathematics. So this class is specially meant for those students who are appearing for competitive examination of government jobs as well as other private jobs. त आज म तपाईहरुको समक्ष मैथमेटिक्स को बेसिक कन्सेप्ट लिएर आएको छु। त यो क्लास चाहिँ ती विद्यार्थी वर्गलाई काम लाग्छ जो विद्यार्थी वर्गले भर्खरै कलेज सकेर कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जामिनेसनको लागि तयारी गरिरहनु भइरहेको छ। त ती विद्यार्थीहरुको लागि चाहिँ यो क्लास मलाई लाग्छ अत्यन्त आवश्यक छ। र आज म तपाईहरुको समक्ष यो बेसिक कन्सेप्ट अफ मैथमेटिक्स गर्दै छु। त आजको टपिक छ एलसीएम। सायद तपाईहरुले पहिला गरिसक्नु भएको नै होला र पनि जस्ट एउटा रिभिजन हुन सक्छ यो क्लास। त एलसीएम को फुल फर्म चाहिँ के हो त भन्दाखेरि एलसीएम अर लिस्ट कमन मल्टिपल। LCM को full form हो least common multiple. So what is least common multiple then? So this least common multiple is abbreviated as LCM. So what is least common multiple now? So you know how to get the LCM. तपाईले सानो क्लासमा सिक्नु भएको होला। त LCM निकाल्नु भयो। तर what is least common multiple? Least common multiple चाहिँ के हो त? त यसको म आज जानकारी दिन चाहन्छु तपाईहरुलाई। लिस्ट कमन मल्टिपल भन्ने चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि the least number which is completely divisible by some given numbers is known as least common multiple. The least number which is completely divisible by some given numbers, that is known as least common multiple. So इसको definition के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि definition is the least number which is completely divisible by which is completely divisible by some given numbers is known as least common multiple. Least common multiple, and which is abbreviated as LCM. I think you have understood it. So isko paribhasha. So what is the definition of least common multiple? The least number which is completely divisible by some given numbers is known as least common multiple. Okay? त अब म तपाईहरुलाई एक्जाम्पल दिन चाहन्छु। त यो एलसीएम को म तपाईहरुलाई प्रब्लम गराउँदै छु। त प्रब्लम चाहिँ तपाईहरुलाई थाहा पनि छ होला अनि म यो डेफिनेसन पनि एक्सप्लेन गर्छु। So now let us find out the LCM of 3, 6 and 9. Let us find out the LCM of 3, 6 and 9, right? So how can you find out the LCM? You have to find out its factors, okay? By which number will divide 3, 6 and 9? Which is the lowest number? कुन चाहिँ कम्ती नम्बर छ जसले चाहिँ यो 3, 6, 9 सबैलाई नै डिवाइड हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि 3. So it is 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6 and this is 3 3s are 9. So now these are the different numbers 1, 2 and 3, right? So now this 2 is divided by 2 only, but this 3 is not divided by 2. So you don't have to divide it by 2 again, because only this 2 is divided by 2 and not 1 also. Okay. Now again, this 3 is divisible by 3 only, but 2 is not divisible by 3 and 1 is also not divisible by 3. So you don't have to divide it again by 3, right? So 3, so how can you get the LCM? 3 into 1 into 2 into 3. So required LCM is equal to 3 into 1, you don't have to write, 2 into 3. 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18. So 18 is the LCM of 3, 6 and 9. Now, with the help of this example, now I will explain what is LCM or least common multiple. Okay. So now, I told you that the definition of least common multiple is the least number which is completely divisible by some given numbers is known as a least common multiple. Okay. त्यो minimum number लाई नै LCM भनेर भनिन्छ, जुन चाहिँ minimum number ले त्यो given numbers लाई completely divide गर्छ, completely भाग गर्छ, त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं? LCM भनेर भन्छौं, or least common multiple. जस्तै अब हेर्नुस्, जस्तै म यहीँबाटै म एक्जाम्पल देखाउँदै छु. जस्तै यहाँ 369 को LCM कति हो? 18 हैन? त 369 9 पछाडी कुन नम्बर हुन सक्छ तपाईको? 10 11 12 13 14, right? 15 16 17, okay, up to 17. So before 18 and after 9, which are the numbers? 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 and 17. These are also lesser number than 18, isn't it? So यिनीहरु किन त LCM हुँदैन त? यो LCM किन होइन त? भन्दाखेरि यो 10 लाई 3 6 9 कुनैले पनि डिवाइड हुँदैन, राइट? यो 11 लाई कुनैले पनि डिवाइड हुँदैन. यो 10 लाई 3 6 9 कुनैले पनि डिवाइड हुँदैन, 11 लाई पनि कुनैले पनि डिवाइड हुँदैन. तर 12 लाई चाहिँ 3 ले पनि डिवाइड हुन्छ, 6 ले पनि डिवाइड हुन्छ, तर 9 ले डिवाइड हुन्छ. So this 12 is not divisible by 9. That's why this 12 is not a LCM, right? Also, because this 12 is not divided by 9, so 12 is not a LCM. So this 13 is also not divided by 3, 6 as well as 9. 14 is also not divided by 3, 6 and 9. But this 15 is divisible by only 3, but not by 6 and 9. And now this 16 is not divisible by 3, 6 and 9. And also 17 is not divisible by 3, 6 and 9. Right? So these are not the required answers. But 18, this 18 is completely divisible by 3, 6 and 9. 3 ले लाई 6 times जान्छ 18 लाई, 6 ले 18 लाई 3 times जान्छ, अनि 9 ले 18 लाई कति times जान्छ? 2 times जान्छ. So 18 is the LCM. अब यहाँ मैले लिस्ट भनेको हुन्छ, लिस्ट भनेको एकदमै कम्ती. अब जस्तै 18 को मल्टिपलहरु के हुन सक्छ? 18 को मल्टिपलहरु 18 2s are 36, 36 2s are 72. 18 को मल्टिपल अफ 3 कति हुन्छ? 50, 54 and so on. So now in this case, this 36 is also divisible by all these numbers. This 36, 72, 54 are divided by all these three numbers, right? But these are not the LCM. So again, LCM भनेको least common multiple. त्यो minimum number, जुन चाहिँ minimum number ले चाहिँ त्यो given numbers लाई completely divisible हुन्छ. तर 36, 72, 54, these are all greater than 18. So this 36, 72, 54 are not the LCM. So the LCM is only 18. Is that clear? So I think you have understood it. So what is the definition of LCM? The least number which is completely divisible by some given numbers is known as least common multiple, and it is abbreviated as LCM. So this is the concept of LCM that you should know, right? Now let's do some problems. So question number 1 is find the LCM of. Find the LCM of. Let us do 91, 65, 39, 39 and 130 and 130. So let's do this problem. You have to find out the LCM of which four numbers? 91, 65, 39 and 130. So 91, 65, 39 and 130. So now, by which number will it be divided first? By which number will it be divided by first? Let us divide it by 13. The 13 ले 91, 65 र 39 लाई पुरै डिवाइड हुन्छ. 130 लाई पनि पुरै डिवाइड हुन्छ. So 13 7s are 91, 13 5s are 65, 13 3s are 39 and 13 10s are 130. Right? So now again there is common number 5 which will divide 5 and 10, right? So 5. 7 cannot be divided by 5, so you have to write down 7. So 5, 1s are 5, 5 divided by 5 is 1. You cannot divide 3 by 5, so write down 3. And you divide 10 by 5, that is 2. And so now this is the only 7 number here, this is the only 3 number here, this is the only 2 number. This 7 is divided by 7 only, but this 3 and 2 cannot be divided by 7. So you have to keep it as it is. This 3 is divided by 3 only, but it cannot divide 7, 1 and 2. Right? So you have to keep it as it is. So 2 is there. So 2 is divided by 2 only, but 2 cannot divide 7, 1 as well as 3. So you can keep it as it is. So now you have to multiply all these factors. So required LCM is equal to, you have to multiply all these numbers, 13, 5, 7 into 3 into 2, you don't have to write 1, right? So 13 5s are 65, 7 3s are 21 into 2. So 65 into 3 2s are 6, 7 3s are 21 into 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. This is 42. Now you have to multiply it. So this is the raw work, 65 into 42. 2 5s are 10, 1, 6 2s are 10 plus 1, 13, cross, then 4 5s are 22, 4 6 are 24 plus 2 is 26. Again you can check it. 2 5s are 10, 0, 1, 2 6 are 12, plus 1 is 13. Cross, 4 5s are 20, then comes 2, 4 6 are 24, plus 2 is 26. So 0, 3, 7, 2. So which is equal to 2730. So required LCM of these four numbers is 2730. That is, this is the least number, minimum number. This 2730 is the least number which will be completely divisible by 91, 65, 39 as well as 130. So this is the LCM. So next number, let us do this number. So let's do question number 2. what is the least number? What is the least number? What is the least number? What is the least number which when divided by which when divided by 98 and 105 98 and 105 has in each case 10 as remainder. 10 as remainder. Question mark. So now let us do this problem. We have to understand this problem now. What is the least number which when divided by 98 and 105 has in each case 10 as remainder? So this is the application of LCM. Least common multiple को चाहिँ यो के हो एउटा application हो. So now यहाँ question मा के भन्दैछ, what is the least number? त्यो minimum number कुन चाहिँ हो? Which when divided by 98 and 105 जुन चाहिँ least number लाई चाहिँ 98 र 105 ले divide गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ remainder in each case कति हुँदैछ 10. कुन चाहिँ least number लाई चाहिँ 98 र 105 ले divide गर्दाखेरि in each case remainder चाहिँ कति हुनु पर्यो 10 हुनु पर्यो. So now let us do this problem now. त यसको मेथड चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि सबभन्दा पहिला हामी के निकाल्छौं, the least number which is completely divisible by 98 and 105. पहिला यो निकाल्नुस् तपाईहरुले. बुझ्नुमा? अनि जति एलसीएम निकाल्नुहुन्छ जति एलसीएम निकाल्नुहुन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ हामी यो 10 एड गर्छौं. 10 एड गर्ने बित्तिकै के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि यो 98 र 105 ले त्यसलाई डिवाइड गर्दा रिमाइन्डर जहिले पनि 10 आउँछ. त यही हो यसको बेसिक कन्सेप्ट अफ दिस problem. Right? Now let us do the problem now. So let us find out the LCM of 98 and 105. So 98 and it is 105. So यसलाई कतिले जान्छ त 7 ले जान्छ. Now 7, let us divide 98 by 7. 7 ones are 7, remainder 2, 28, 7 fours are 28. Again 7 ones are 7, 35, 7 fives are 35. So on this 14 and 15, is there any common term? No. 14 र 15 मा कुनै common term छैन. यसलाई 3 ले completely divisible हुन्छ, यसलाई 3 ले completely divisible हुँदैन. यसलाई 5 ले completely divisible हुन्छ तर यसलाई जाँदैन. फेरि 2 ले यसलाई 2 ले जान्छ, यसलाई 2 ले जाँदैन. यसलाई 7 ले जान्छ, यसलाई 7 ले जाँदैन. यतिकै राख्दा पनि हुन्छ. यतिकै राखेर मल्टिप्लाई गर्दा पनि आउँछ आन्सर. यदि तपाईले यसलाई 2 ले डिवाइड गरेर गर्दा पनि हुन्छ. 2 7s are 14, 15 लाई जाँदा त 15 नै लेख्ने. Understood? So now अब यो 7 भयो, यो 15 भयो. राइट? अब यसलाई 7 ले मात्रै जान्छ, यसलाई 15 ले मात्रै जान्छ. त अब यो चाहिँ हामीले as it is यतिकै नै राखेर हामी मल्टिप्लाई गर्छौं. So therefore LCM is equal to 7 into 2 into 7 into 15. Let us multiply it. 7 2s are 14 and 7 into 15 is 7 5s are 35. 3 7 1s are 7 plus 1 7 1s are 7 plus 3 is 10. Right? This is 7 2s are 14. 7 into 15 is 7 5s are 35. Go 5 भयो अनि 3 रह्यो. 7 1s are 7 plus 3 is 10. So let us multiply it. 14 5s are 70 को 0 7 रह्यो. 14 zeros are 0 plus 7 is 7 and 14 ones are 14. So this is the LCM of 98 and 105. That means this 1470 is completely divisible by 98 as well as 105. Completely divisible. तर यहाँ क्वेशनमा के भन्दैछ भन्दाखेरि what is that least number which when divided by 98 and 105 leaves remainder 10 भनेर भन्दैछ. त तपाईले के गर्नुस् यो 1470 मा यो 10 एड गर्नु पर्यो सो देयरफोर लिस्ट नम्बर इज इक्वल टु 1470 मा हामी कति एड गर्छौं 10 एड गर्छौं त 10 एड गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ कति हुन्छ यो 1480 त यो चाहिँ रिक्वायर्ड लिस्ट नम्बर हो 1480 which when divided by 98 and 105 leaves remainder what 10 so this is the required answer so therefore required answer is equal to 1480 your answer so you can check it also 1480 हामीलाई डाउट लाग्यो ठीक हो कि हैन अब यो अब म जस्ट चेकिङ गर्दैछु खासमा चाहिँ ई सम्म मात्रै हो आन्सर यही नै हो आन्सर 1480 दिस इज करेक्ट ओके अब नाउ अब म चेक गर्दैछु जस्ट आई एम चेकिङ इट वेदर इट इज करेक्ट अर रङ त 1480 लाई अब हामी 98 ले डिवाइड गर्छौं 1480 लाई 98 ले हामी डिवाइड गरौँ 98 ones are 98 0 this comes 5 and this is 0 right अब हामी कतिले जान्छ भन्दाखेरि 5 ले जान्छ 5 8 जा 40 को 0 4 है 9 5 जा 45 plus 4 49 so the remainder कति रह्यो 10 in each case remainder 10 हुनुपर्छ remainder 10 आयो so यसले ठिकै बुझाउँदैछ एउटाले अब अर्कोले फेरि 105 ले फेरि यो 1480 लाई डिवाइड गरेर हामी चेक गरौँ अब 105 ले केलाई डिवाइड गर्छौं 1480 लाई डिवाइड गर्छौं त डिवाइड गर्दा फेरि 105 ले 148 लाई 1 टाइम 105 so 8 minus 5 को दियो 340 right so अब कति जान्छ 4 times now it goes 4 times 4 5s are 20 को 0 2 रह्यो 4 zeros are 0 plus 2 is 2 and 4 ones are 4 so what is the remainder here 10 so we are getting the remainder as 10 so this 1480 answer is the correct answer for this question right त मैले के देखेँ भन्दा यो कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जाममा प्राय जस्तो यो क्वेशन आउँदो रहेछ त यो चाहिँ क्लास 7 स्ट्यान्डर्ड हो यो क्लास 6 or 7 मेबी 6 also त यो त 6 7 क्लासमा नै गरिन्छ त यो कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जाममा पनि यस्तो क्वेशनहरु आउन सक्छ किनभने मैले कम्पिटिटिभ कुनै एउटा कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जाममा मैले यस्तो क्वेशन पनि देखेको थिएँ त सायद तपाईहरुले बुझ्नु होला यो So now let us do question number 3. तपाईले कपी गरिसक्नु भयो होला सायद Now let's do number 3. Find the list number that on increased by 8 is divisible by 21 35 and 49 question mark so now let's do this question so first of all you have to understand the question so find the list number that on increase by 8 is divisible by 21 35 and 49 Find the list number that on increase by 8 is divisible by 21, 35 and 49. तो त्यो लिस्ट नम्बर निकाल्नु पर्छ जुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरमा चाहिँ 8 एड गर्दा इन्क्रिज भनेपछि एड गर्नुपर्छ जुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरमा 8 एड गर्दाखेरि that number should be completely divisible by these three numbers 21 35 as well as 49 so how can we do this problem then त यसमा पनि हामी के गर्नुपर्छ यो तीनटा नम्बरको पनि हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ एलसीएम अघि नै भने यो चाहिँ हो एप्लिकेसन अफ एलसीएम त यस्तो टाइपको क्वेशन पनि कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जामतिर दिन सक्छ so 21 35 49 so which is the number here that divides 21 35 as well as 49 the 7 ले जान्छ हैन 7 ले 7 3s are 21 7 5s are 35 and 7 7s are 49 अब यसलाई 3 ले मात्रै जान्छ यसलाई 5 ले मात्रै जान्छ यसलाई 7 ले मात्रै जान्छ ई स्टप भइगयो So LCM required नलेख्नुहोस् किनभने हामीलाई एक्चुअली त्यो रिक्वायर्ड LCM चाहिएको हैन you have to find out the list number that is increased by 8 is completely divisible by 21 35 as well as 49 right so यो LCM चाहिँ आन्सर हुँदैन नि so LCM is equal to कति भयो 7 into 3 into 5 into 7 the 7 3s are 21 into 7 5s are 35 so let's multiply them 35 र 21 हामी multiply गर्छौं त multiply गर्दा कति भयो 5 3 1 5s are 5 1 3s are 3 2 5s are 10 1 3s are 6 plus 1 is 7 5 3 7 so which is equal to the LCM is 735 okay तर यहाँ चाहिँ यो 735 चाहिँ के भयो LCM that is this is the list number which is completely divisible by 21 35 and 49 है त यहाँ चाहिँ क्वेशनमा के भन्दैछ you have to find out the list number that on increased by 8 that on increased by 8 is completely divisible by 21 35 and 49 that means के गर्नुपर्छ यो 735 बाट चाहिँ यो 8 हामी के गर्छौं सबट्र्याक्ट गर्छौं so therefore हेर्नुस् है किन सबट्र्याक्ट गर्दैछ अहिले म यो स्टेपमा आउँछु therefore 735 minus 8 गर्दा कति भयो 27 so this is the required number 727 is the required number this is the answer अच्छा हेर्नुस् यो कसरी आन्सर भयो find the least number that on increase by 8 भनेपछि this 727 is the least number that on increase by 8 भनेपछि यसमा 8 एड गरिदिनुस् यसमा 8 एड गरिदिने बित्तिकै कति हुन्छ 735 आउँछ अनि यो 735 लाई अघि नै मैले डेफिनेसन बाट भने LCM को this 735 is completely divisible by 21 35 and 49 त यहाँ increased by भने चाहिँ यो घटाउनु पर्यो जुन चाहिँ LCM निकाल्नु हुन्छ त्योबाट चाहिँ 8 हामी के गर्नु पर्छ घटाउनु पर्छ त घटाउँदा कति आयो 727 so this is the required answer अब यो 727 मा चाहिँ हामीले 8 एड गरिदियो भने कति हुन्छ 735 अनि यो 735 is completely divisible by 21 35 as well as 49 so this is the required answer that is 727 so I think all of you have understood it so let's do the next question let's do question number 4 so another type of question is also there question number 4 next find the list number find the list number that on being diminished that on being diminished by 8 is exactly divisible by divisible by 32, 36 and 40. So now, let us understand this question. You have to find out the least number that on being diminished by 8 is exactly divisible by 32, 36 and 40. कुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरबाट चाहिँ 8 घटाउँदा फेरि कुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरबाट 8 घटाउँदा फेरि चाहिँ त्यो जुन चाहिँ रिमेनिङ नम्बर छ that is exactly divisible by these three numbers 32, 36 and 40. त तपाईहरुले त्यो लिस्ट नम्बर निकाल्नु पर्ने छ जुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरमा चाहिँ 8 डिमिनिश भनेको -1 8 माइनस गर्दा चाहिँ यो 32, 36 र 40 ले चाहिँ कम्प्लिटली डिभिजिबल हुन्छ कम्प्लिटली डिभाइड हुन्छ बुझ्दै हुनुहुन्छ त अब हामी यो क्वेशन गरौँ यसमा पनि के गर्नुपर्छ पहिला यु हैव टु फाइन्ड आउट एलसीएम तपाईले त्यो लिस्ट नम्बर निकाल्नु पर्ने छ जुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरलाई चाहिँ यो 32, 36 र 40 ले कम्प्लिटली डिभिजिबल हुन्छ पहिला त्यो निकाल्नुस् तपाई त 32, 36 र 40 32, 36 र 40 का हामी एलसीएम लियौं पहिला हामी 2 ले डिवाइड गरौँ 2 1 जा 2 2 6 जा 12 2 18 जा 36 20 टाइम्स फेरि पनि 2 ले जान्छ 2 8 जा 16 2 9 जा 18 2 10 जा 20 बुझ्दै हुनुहुन्छ फेरि 8 र 10 मा 2 ले जान्छ तर 9 ले जाँदैन है 2 4 जा 8 9 लाई गएन भने 0 लेख्ने होइन नि 9 नै लेख्नु पर्छ त्यसपछि हामी के लेख्छौं 2 5 जा 10 लेख्छौं 2 4 जा 8 9 लाई जाँदा 2 9 को 9 नै बस्छ 2 5 जा 10 अब यहाँ कुनै पनि कमन टर्म छैन देयर इज नो कमन टर्म हियर 4 4 ले डिवाइड हुन्छ 9 9 ले मात्रै डिवाइड हुन्छ 5 5 ले मात्रै डिवाइड हुन्छ सो त्यो 5 ले फेरि 9 र 4 ले जाँदैन 9 ले फेरि 4 र 5 ले जाँदैन अनि 9 र 5 ले फेरि 4 ले जाँदैन त हामी यसलाई यतिकै राख्छौं त एलसीएम कति भयो त सो एलसीएम इज इक्वल टु अब एलसीएम निकाल्दा मेथड के हुन्छ यो सबै फ्याक्टर्सहरु हामी मल्टिप्लाई गर्छौं यो सबै नम्बर्सहरु हामी मल्टिप्लाई गर्छौं 2 into 2 into 2 into 4 into 9 into 5 4 into 9 into 5 2 into 2 into 2 into 4 into 9 into 5 ठीक छ so now let us multiply them 2 2 जा 4 4 2 जा 8 9 4 जा 36 into 5 now multiply 36 by 8 8 6 जा 48 4 रह्यो 8 3 जा 24 plus 4 28 multiply by 5 let us check it again there might be some mistake right 8 6 are 48 8 6 are 48 4 रह्यो 8 3 are 24 plus 4 is 25 26 27 28 into 5 now again multiply by 5 here so 5 8 are 40 4 रह्यो 5 8 are 40 plus 4 44 फेरि 4 रह्यो 5 2 are 10 plus 4 is 14 let us check it once अझै एकपल्ट हामी जतिसक्दो चेक गरौँ किनभने कोही बेला बाइ मिस्टेक ह्युमन एरर हुन सक्छ त्यही कारण अझै एकपल्ट चेक गरौँ यसलाई 5 8 जा 40 को 0 भएको 4 रह्यो 5 8 जा 40 plus 4 44 4 रह्यो फेरि 4 5 2 जा 10 plus 4 is 14 तर यो चाहिँ के भयो एलसीएम यो चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बर हो 1440 यो चाहिँ के हो लिस्ट नम्बर हो which is completely divisible by these three given numbers 32 36 and 40 so this is not the answer right the question is given you have to find the least number that on diminished by 8 कुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरबाट चाहिँ 8 घटाउँदा फेरि चाहिँ that number is exactly divisible by 32 36 and 40 यो नम्बर हो नि एक्चुअली तर यसमा चाहिँ हामी के गर्नुपर्छ यो 1440 मा चाहिँ हामी यो 8 के गर्नुपर्छ यो चाहिँ बुझ्नु पर्यो अब अघि इन्क्रिज हुँदा हामीले माइनस गर्यौं अब डिमिनिश बाइ 8 भन्दैछ कुन चाहिँ नम्बरबाट चाहिँ 8 घटाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ यो तीनटा नम्बरले कम्प्लिटली डिभिजन हुन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ त हामीले यो 1440 मा यो 8 के गर्नुपर्छ एड गर्नु पर्यो सो देयरफोर 1440 plus 8 is equal to 1448 so this is the required answer त कुन चाहिँ लिस्ट नम्बरमा चाहिँ 8 घटाउँदा फेरि that number is completely divisible by 32, 36 and 40 that number is 1448 अब हेर्नुस् है you can check it 1448 बाट यो 8 माइनस गर्ने बित्तिकै कति आउँछ 1440 आउँछ अनि यो 1440 अघि नै तपाईले चेक गरिसक्नु भयो यो 1440 लाई चाहिँ यो तीनटा नम्बर 32, 36 र 40 ले डिवाइड गर्दाखेरि कम्प्लिटली डिभिजिबल हुन्छ त तपाईहरुको यो क्वेशनको आन्सर चाहिँ कति आयो 1448 त यो पनि अब्जेक्टिभमा कम्पिटिटिभ एक्जाममा आउन सक्छ मल्टिपल चोइस क्वेशनमा त यो चाहिँ भयो एलसीएम बारेमा लिस्ट कमन मल्टिपल त आज म यति नै गर्छु दिस मच फर टुडे त नेक्स्ट क्लासमा चाहिँ म तपाईहरुलाई एचसीएफ सिकाउँछु दैट इज व्हाट इज हाईएस्ट कमन फ्याक्टर त सायद तपाईहरुले बुझ्नु भयो होला यो इफ यु डोन्ट अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड एनीथिङ यु क्यान राइट द कमेन्ट इन द कमेन्ट बक्स राइट so this much is for today so thank you